What are we doing? Yeah. So this is the weeklies. This is the first episode of what it looks like. Steven just sent me his goals. You just sent me your goals. I'm not gonna speak about you in third person. Yeah. So I guess we can start with the last week's goals, which are there right now. Steven has arrived. Yeah. The feline has arrived to the weekly show. The waviest man I know has come. Oh, Steven. Happy 1 year to the feline here. The waviest man I know has come.
Yo, dude, that's so good.
I figured it would be a good intro to the episode. Hopefully this is all recording fine. I'm gonna be so fucking sad if it's not. Happy 1 year, my friend.
A week of anniversaries. I love it.
Exactly.
Happy 1 year, my friend.
Happy 1 year. To the day. We recorded our first episode a year ago, May 18th, 2025. And we're here. We're queer. And more than anything, we have no fear. Very nice. Welcome back. Lock in. What did you think about the feline's short ballad?
Dude, you didn't have to go so nasty.
Dude.
You didn't have to go so nasty from second zero, bro. That little lick right at the beginning.
I had to, dude. Yeah, I love that. Nice, I love that scale. It's I think it's called pentatonic 7 or some shit. It's like you basically you have the pentatonic and you raise the 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you raise the second. You sharpen the second in the pentatonic, right?
Yeah. So that makes it Pentecostal.
Yeah, but I do want to hear about what you think. Did you like it? What did you think? What did it make you feel? I guess that's the question. And I'll play it for the listeners. It's 4 minutes, so I'll leave it for the end. But yeah, what did you think?
Bro, I'm on horseback, dude. I'm a cat on a horse, bro, and I'm like slow trotting through the countryside with my lute. Yeah. You know, I got both feet up on like the nape of my horse, and I'm just singing, bro. And I'm like, I feel like I listen to that, and I'm like, damn, bro, I really be that Don Quixote.
Yeah, it had similar vibes to my Don Quixote song.
Yeah. So I think maybe that's why it gave me that sort of sentiment. But it felt like it was the wandering adventurer, right? It's not like, oh, I'm like about to like fight the immortal dragon, you know, or like the Lich Lord or anything. It's like, nah, dude, I don't know where I'm going. My horse, I'm not even sure my horse knows where we're going. But it's beautiful outside, man. We got the birds and the bees and the scintillating sun and the cerulean sky, and it's a good day.
That's beautiful, dude. Did you like the ending where I switched into, because I was gonna go from the A to the B, A major, B major, but I went from A to I think some B7 chord.
Dude, I mean, I
or G, sorry. No, I don't know, whatever.
I mean, I think you just got shimmy all the way around, man. But let me hear this ending again. Right here. I like that you like play that last chord, which is the resolution, and it's like you could end here, but it's like not yet, my friend. Not yet. The adventure isn't over.
Exactly. That's
there's still more to say, and then you think it's over again, and then it's just like a little Ding,
And you know what's interesting?
ding.
The lick and the beginning and the end are the same.
Oh, really?
They're just in different keys.
Actually, I don't notice that actually. Ah.
They're in different keys because I played the second time around. I played much slower, but the first one is in E7. It's an E major, and the last one is in G. That's why we end in a G, and we start with in an E, and we end in a G.
Dang, let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, enough dawdling about music. You did not send me scores.
I updated my doc.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to fucking find that? I'm not gonna fucking find it here, dude. Yeah, there's no way.
Okay, fine. I got a 6.5 out of 11, bro. You want to make me say the hard part out loud?
Come on. No, but I gotta know which goals got what.
Oh yeah. Well, we can just jump in.
Yeah. I want to jump in, but I don't see it. I need it.
Okay.
Or I guess you can sort of tell me what you got for each one real quick.
Yeah, sure. Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
This is now you can pretend to be an audio listener.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right, tell me, and I'll put it right here.
That well for a get up, discipline, opportunity doesn't wait. That's an X.
X. Okay, here are Steven's scores, bam, and I'm writing them down as I go. Okay, Honduras.
Everything is possible. Pave the way. It's a star.
It's a star, ladies and gentlemen, and gentlemen.
Dun 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 dun. Okay.
We're gonna get copyright infringement.
No, we gotta modulate it up a key. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. San Francisco Social Club. If 'tis truly a dream, then onwards. That is a check mark.
Check mark. Oil the machine, even when busy.
Is a check mark.
Nice. Reflect.
When all move, stillness is most valuable. Check mark.
Okay. Body, mind over matter, but matter still matters. That's an X.
Yeah. My boy knows me.
Reyes.
I did not find the way, but it is a canceled goal. It is a canceled goal.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me put that hoe down. Hold up. Hey, give me a second. Oh, come on. Okay. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. Spotify. The next 4 lines. Small sticks, big impact. That is a check mark. I got 8 lines.
Oh, and then some. And then some.
Yeah. Read. Expand horizon. Gifted for a reason. That is a black dot.
Black dot, ladies and gentlemen. Black dot.
The no phone, free points, free time, freedom is a black dot.
Oh. Triple shield needs attention.
Well, the triple shield worked. It protected me from the evil stuff. It was just being... I'll get into it. But
yeah, we'll get into it.
The weeklies, just keep it rolling. Whatever it is an X.
Oh, come on. Okay, snorkel?
Is an X.
Whoa, we got a whole slew of colors here. We got green, we got black, we got yellow. So that puts us at 11, right? 6 out of 11, you said?
6.5 out of 11.
6.5 out of 11.
Because of the star.
God bless. God bless. All right, Steven. Leo, well, I shouldn't say it. Feline.
No. Oh, bro. It actually hurts because this Google Doc, like if I scroll up, it's the week above it is 100%. The week below it is
dude,
9 out of 10.
And then it's like, dude, you were on a streak.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when I do well, you fall, vice versa. It's crazy. Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Tilt. Let me see more of your huge shoulders.
My forehead's already at the top of the screen.
Maybe you can back out a little bit. Okay. Nah, that's fine. Do whatever you want. Who cares?
Okay. Well, let me speed run you through my week, okay?
Okay.
Really fast. Monday, weekly's call, work, and then I did a lot of Honduras planning with Alicia.
Okay.
Tuesday, wake up, get a call from my friend from Carmel. She's like, "You're going to pick me up at the airport, right?" And I'm like,
Oh, is this your first
"Right."
girlfriend?
Yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, right." So she had just gotten back from Oxford, and I forgot, or she was about to get back from Oxford, and I forgot I told her I'd pick
The
her up, and
reason
we
I
could hang out.
know is because I called Steven on that day, and he answers, and he's like, "I'm I'm with my I'm with my first girlfriend. Um, I'll call you back." And I'm like, "Dude, relax." Anyway.
Yeah. So what happened there? Oh yeah, what was it? Drive into the office, then go to Tony's to work.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I was playing a bit of poker, then pick her up, then play poker, then come back, hang out until like 6 a.m. or whatever. Then Wednesday, wakey. Once I get her, we were hanging out and I'm doing work at the same time. Once I get her to the airport, I'm dead. I go back to sleep.
Sure.
Thursday, wakey. Thursday was supposed to be another day at the social club, but I forgot that we had a dinner party here. And this dinner party that we had on Thursday,
your family,
yeah, is the highlight of my week. So we should talk more about that. A few very special things happened there.
Please.
But yeah, I go to the office, and then instead of going to Tony's afterwards, kind of like discussed, we have the dinner party, and I'm very glad I did the dinner party.
Nice.
Right? But then dinner party. Then Friday, wakey, do work, drive over to the social club, work at the social club. Then I transitioned to doing other work that I have to do, like the PADI certification. Crash there. Saturday, wake up, work at the social club until 6, get over to my brother's concert, go out with my mom and Eli for dinner and drinks in the city, because my mom actually leaves in like half an hour for Europe. For a few months. So actually at some point I should probably like get up and say goodbye and stuff. But I wanted to get the ball rolling on this. Yeah. And then Sunday I had to run. We had Major 3 for Call of Duty, esports event that we were watching together. And then I did all of my errands and then packing for today as well. Why did I have to pack
you leave
today?
tomorrow. Well, no, Wednesday.
I leave Wednesday, but in order to get both my in-office days at Flair and the social club, I need to leave today and go to the office, then crash at the social club, then work at the social club, and then be there until about midnight on Tuesday, and then go to the airport and get on my plane at 2 in the morning.
I see.
So I give you this context of my week just to show you that it was like absolutely fucking chock full of stuff. It was absolutely like
God bless.
It was amazing. And even like my little interstices, like in the car where I'm driving, I kept getting calls from people, like my mom, clients, or anything. And so it's just like, bro, there was a lot going on. And so it was a very good week. A lot got done. And with, say, like the goals, I think what hindered me is a few things.
Yeah, this feels so weird because you've had such good weeks, past few weeks, that I feel like we haven't talked about your exes for a while. So it's okay. Yes, let's talk about. Yeah.
I was reflecting on this as I was going to sleep last night, and there's a couple things. The get up goal is just in its own category. It's just I'm just tired, bro. I just can't get up at my first alarm, man. I just am not being able to do that. So this deserves its like own discussion. But I think and then the no phone, like I wasn't like going on social media or anything, but I get like debated by, user like UI, which is why I gave the black dot, right? Because if I'm like going on my phone to like open a new tab, right, then the Chrome has its like news feed or whatever, and it's like, and it knows me, right? So there's just like, I just get hella clickbaited with like an Iran or a Ukraine war or a B article or something.
Yeah.
And
B article.
Yeah. So that's why I gave the black dot there, because I just found myself like scrolling to like the bottom of these news article feeds. So that'll show like 50, 60 articles.
Yeah.
And then I hit the bottom a few times and I'm like, okay, I've clearly made a mistake here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being overly harsh, but that's
fair. I think
it's
with the phone, it's there's so many ways to succumb to the scroll, you know? If it's
Yeah.
not the Instagram, it's the YouTube. If it's not YouTube, it's fucking Reddit. If it's not Reddit, it's the Google fucking homepage. If it's not the Google homepage, then it's just it's everywhere. So because I also had a little bit of trouble, I got rid of it. Like I uninstalled YouTube from my phone because it was just a time suck. But this is
Yeah.
all to say it sneaks in.
Yeah, for
And you
sure.
justify it a little bit until, I mean, I good on you for like reading articles. That's not bad per se, but it sounds like some of it was not, it didn't add anything. Maybe it just took time from you or
No.
something.
No. I would actually say some of the articles were good. I read a really
Okay.
long one on like Stuxnet, which was like super interesting for me. But it's the problem for me is the intentionality. It's like I didn't get on my phone to read an article about
Right.
the deployment of
Right.
Stuxnet, right? Like
Right.
I got on my phone to like respond to a message or to like look something up,
I see.
you know? And so that's the issue.
That's
Like
interesting.
I think my phone time this week was actually minimized because there wasn't really YouTube or Reddit or like pornography or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like they still put me in a blender. It was just, it's just like, it was more like, it wasn't like the blender that you're getting really beat up. It's more like the, those like warm, lazy river that is just spinning me around in a circle. And it was nice, but it's like, it's not what I intended. So I don't like that. So those I think are a bit in their own category. And then I think the removal of Reyes. When I wrote this goal, I knew that it is probably not possible anyways, which is why I was fine with removing it instead of giving an X. I wanted it to be a reminder to try to get over there. But the removal of Reyes, the body, weeklies, and snorkel, and maybe a bit of not really the read. The read was just like, okay, I've like worked until like 4 a.m. or I've been up with Francis until 6 a.m. I'm not opening my book now. So that's maybe its own category. But the snorkel, the weeklies, the Reyes, the body.
Well, the Reyes you took out. So it's not in the same category as the X's.
Yeah, but but just to say that it wasn't completed in a sense, right? These weren't completed, and I think I can group these all together. I think because of my organization, and so that's what I would like to refine. It's so far the only goal I have for the following week. Maybe I will add more, but it's such a weird mixy week. I really don't even know what to put down for goals for the next week. But is the organization, because I'm not an organized person at all, dude. I'm just not. I've never been organized, and just because of the sheer amount of shit that is going on now, I have to be. And so I have been getting very organized, but as somebody who's like new to the game, right, I'm still learning. So so for my work meetings, I have them in my GCal. For my work to-dos, I put them in Linear.
What's Linear?
It's just a software. It's just like a to-do list that I only use for work.
Cool.
Then for things that I can't immediately do, but I'm like on the road, like I get a text from someone and I open it, but I don't respond right away. I text myself. And I have like this thread of text that I've sent to myself. And then I have in my journal, I write to-do lists and I scratch the things off as I go through them. And then for the week-long goals, I have the weeklies.
You're fucking dispersed everywhere, dude.
I'm dispersed, but yes, but it's like it used to be 100. It used to all be in my brain, right? It used to all be in my brain before. And honestly, for me, segregating work and personal, I think works well. And I don't mind how just too much how they're distributed. I think like if I were to be like a really mixy, I would like build some sort of app that would then pull all of these things, and then I can click work or personal, and then instead of 5 things, it would be 1 thing. That would be very helpful. But like these things serve different purposes, because the texting myself is I don't have my computer on me, I don't have my journal on me, I can just do this. The journal is my favorite way to do it because I actually can scratch things off.
I email myself all the time too.
Yeah, so you get it. But the thing is that what happened this week is I didn't remember that Francis was coming. I didn't remember that we had this dinner. And yeah, well, those are the two main things. I didn't remember that Francis was coming. I didn't remember about this dinner. And then in some sense, you could also add like I kind of forgot that my mom was leaving to Europe like
Yeah.
today. And so what happened?
You forgot a lot of things that were happening.
Yeah, and those things were not in my brain when I planned my week.
I just smell fucking my armpits are.
That's okay. That's okay. You called me the smelly one, bro. Like, check yourself. None of those things were in my brain when I made this week. And with Francis, that was like literally Tuesday from whatever 9 p.m. until the entire next day when I went to bed. The dinner was, I had to from 6 the rest of the day. And then my mom leaving, of course, changed how I wanted to run my weekend so I could maximize the time with her. And so I missed these things. And if I remembered all 3 of those things, there's no fucking way I would put this insane of a week down. Right. And so the week was very good despite the score. But of course, and I'm very glad all these things happened, but I missed them. So I feel like, what is the commonality between all of these things? The dinner, the Francis coming, and my mom leaving. It's the personal non-to-do things are not captured. Those were the only 3 things I missed. And so I need a good system for that. I have actually, let me show you.
Bruh.
I have a calendar right here. I mean, I probably should just use it.
I don't think you need to add more. Like, I mean, I guess maybe, I don't know if you don't mind having a bunch of different, like, because this is all offloading the brain onto materials, right? Onto, whether the app, the linear, the Google Calendar, all that stuff. It's so that you're outsourcing planning from the brain to the external. You have
you're somebody that's super well organized. You can see my systems that I have in place. You can see that the personal planning is still lacking. You can see that I'm distributed between many channels, and I might not necessarily consolidate them because it's basically working for me other than the personal stuff. But I want to get but still, maybe you can propose an alternate system. Maybe there's a way for me to fix this, because I think if I close that last little gap, that's going to be super huge. It'll be the first time in my life that I'm actually truly organized. And I think, when we've popped on a call, I talk about how cracked up I'm feeling. I think it's this feeling of being like truly, like this feeling of being organized is actually so fucking nice, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm always like sitting in the car and then it's like, oh shit, I forgot to do that thing like 3 weeks ago. It's just like everything that needs to be done is, 100% of my to-dos are getting done, right? This is not missed, and it's such an amazing feeling. So help me close this gap. I think this will be a big plus for me.
So I have a few things to say, because it seems like maybe I'm jumping ahead, but you have 3 different kinds of areas, right? It's the goals that didn't get done because you had these things come up and it's just a matter of time. Then there's some goals, at least one, that could have been done regardless of anything, or should have been done, or whatever. Or maybe those are the only 2 sort of things here. Anyway, but in terms of the organization, I mean, I think you're getting used to it. I think you're now finding that, being so busy, you do need that. You can't afford not to be organized, right? Because let me think what I do. I mean, I send myself emails for things that I have to do. That's one thing I do. Another thing I use is the Google Calendar. That's for time. And for tracking time as well. Every Sunday I hop on the Google Calendar, plan out the things that I have to do, and then the rest I fill in, right? It's usually like wake up, sleep, gym, eat, phone call, acting classes, all that stuff. Okay, great. The blank space now, let me fill it in. And all with the knowing that, like, it's good to make a plan, but plans change. The universe laughs when we have a plan, right? And it cackles when we have expectations. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something practical. I also have my master to-do list I always rewrite everything on that to-do list once a week. And I designate a specific amount of time for that. The only thing I can think of, maybe, other than like the obvious of writing down the things right on your calendar, like I have this dinner event, whatever, this thing, that thing. That's because that's like you already know what you have to do. That's not a big deal. But
Mm.
I think something that might help you to get those things done. But I don't know if that's what you're struggling with. I don't think that's what you're struggling with. You're doing the things, you're doing what you have to do. You're getting it done, right?
Yeah.
So, organization then.
I don't know. Maybe it's not complicated.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
it's
I
not
just add. Maybe I
complicated.
just add these things to my calendar that I'm looking at every day.
Yeah,
I already have one GCal. Maybe I don't need two.
yeah, I think because if what you said is accurate, you just forgot a few events. That's just being distracted. Maybe just get in the habit of, when you hear something like your mom tells you this or that or whatever,
Hmm.
listen, and you can offload it very quickly. Like send yourself a text, send yourself an email, and
Yeah.
that might just be the thing that you need because you already. It sounds like you're already on your way. So it's like you don't want to introduce any changes before you know how you operate in this new sort of mode.
Yeah. No, actually, you're so right. It's so simple. I don't have. I have the habit of every to do is documented and returned to,
Yeah,
and I just haven't tried a similar flow for like random
yeah,
family things like dinners and stuff. So I just do the same thing that I'm doing,
yeah.
but capture those as well
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't
So
miss.
I think you're fine. I'm a bit more curious, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I think what needs more attention is the getting up and the mind over matter, but matter still matters. Because again, the weeklies, it's like, well, what did you want to do? Like I was working on the UI. You've put in so much work on the UI. I barely resolved the Adobe stuff. I'm uploading stuff currently. Well, not right now, but yeah. So it's like I would even say maybe you can just take out the weeklies. I don't know. Maybe that's up to you. It just didn't seem like there's much to do. Because this is the part where you have to be honest with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
given the week that you had, could you have put in the weeklies? Like, did the wasting time on your phone, did that take away from time that you could have put in other stuff, right? So it's like I'm not too worried about those things, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But I am more concerned about the getting up and the body. Um, so why don't we talk a little bit about that? I'm a bit more curious.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about getting up. Discipline, opportunity doesn't wait. What were you envisioning for this goal and what happened?
Mm. Well, as you can see, the days have gotten very, very busy.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just need more time in my day to do the things that I want to do, right? And still sleep, you know?
Hmm.
And so it's like, dude, if I am burning like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour in bed, it's like we talked about before, across a week, that's like a full workday back. If it hits the worst of like an
Is
hour. I
that what
mean,
you're doing?
if it's um no, 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 no. Well, what is it's typically like half an hour from when I actually plan my wake up. Like
Oh,
I
getting up.
have
That's right. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, I have an initial alarm that goes off that's like, it's like my alarm clock here that plays
Yeah,
like ocean sounds
you.
and lights up the room. And if it's
Yeah.
like the goal is like I softly wake up to that and that goes on for like 15 minutes before my alarm. But like I
Yeah.
don't, you know,
That's just going to put you right back to sleep. I feel like, I mean, if you're
well,
listening.
then my alarm goes up. Then my actual alarm goes off,
Gotcha.
right? So it's just like because like the idea behind this was like I don't like the sound of my alarm going off. Let's see if like I can like just wake up naturally, right, without anything abrasive with the light, and get up. And so that was like one thing. It's like, okay, I can avoid the alarm that I don't like. I can recover the time. And then the third reason for this was like, oh, if on Tuesday I'm able to get out of bed at 7, then this means like I can get to the social club before my workday starts so that I can have a day of shadowing him.
Okay.
Okay. And then that was just like, I was just like, I could not get to San Francisco before my workday. Okay. So there's like the multi-strain thinking.
So there. Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this, right? Okay, I have a few questions. How much sleep do you need per day? What's the bare, not even the bare minimum, what's a healthy amount for you?
Like,
what's the number that you were like, if I can sleep this every day, I'm good?
Like 8:30. I don't know.
8 hours.
7. It shouldn't be a hard question to answer, right? It shouldn't be a hard question to answer. But because I wake up so tired in the mornings, it's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
It can't be below 7. It's got to be somewhere, okay. Like, I don't know. It depends also what I'm doing. Like if I'm studying hard, like when I was studying hard, right, at Oxford, if I was like doing like, you know, like 14-hour days of studying type shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like under 9 and I was just fucked, you know?
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So it kind of depends. It's somewhere in the 7 to 9 region.
Okay. That's a big region. Let's say from 7:30 to 8:30. Let's just say that seems like a fair range. Maybe let's put it average 8 hours. So if you sleep under that, you feel like shit during the day. You just don't operate well. Don't overcomplicate this. Just tell me.
I operate well enough until I eat. And then I become tired. So on days that I undersleep, I don't eat until like 6 p.m.
Okay, great. What time are you going to bed? Even tell me like what times, or like, because I know maybe you don't have a set time.
This week it was somewhere between 10 p.m. and 6:30 a.m.
Okay, well, take out the anomaly.
Like
the outlier.
1:30 to 1 to 3:30. Okay,
so here's my question to you. This is where I want to get. So we've talked about this before. This has been a thing that you've struggled with. Do you actually care about having a regular sleep schedule and wake up schedule?
No.
You don't care?
I only care about not being tired.
I'm not saying
I don't care about a regular sleep schedule.
Okay. At all. But yeah. I guess what I'm saying is, do you actually care about waking up at the same time every day?
No.
Okay, then why is it a goal?
It's not a goal.
It was. What do you mean? Get up, discipline, opportunity doesn't wait. What are you talking about?
Like that goal was not necessarily get up with the sun. It's just like, don't snooze your alarm for like 45 minutes.
Okay, so what you care about is not the time you wake up. It's the time it takes you to wake up.
Yeah, although like as a secondary, I know that people say consistent sleep times will help. And so it feels like maybe that will help not feeling tired. I don't know. But I just, the main thing for this goal was I don't want to lose time to like time that I'm not even sleeping, just laying in the bed, staring at the ceiling, being like, bruh, I got to get up, and thinking about that. You're not even falling back asleep, and it's just ass, you know?
Okay. Yeah. So are you staying in bed because you didn't get enough sleep?
I like, unless I sleep like 10.5 hours, I wake up tired. So I don't know if I don't know if I'll say it that it's because I didn't sleep, because it's hard for me to imagine that I need 10.5 hours a night. But I stay in bed just because I'm just so beat when my alarm goes off every morning.
That's fine. Are you struggling to fall asleep?
Not in a bad way.
Okay.
You know, we talked on the phone yesterday that like is my space to like think and reflect. So it's like, it doesn't keep me up. I can like turn it off, but typically I will get in bed and then think.
How long
before bed now? I don't know. It depends. If it's just thinking, it'll be like maybe like 45 minutes. But if it's like thinking that requires action, like 2 hours.
And you don't think it would be a good idea to cut that down?
No, but I actually
No.
think this is one of
Okay.
like the greatest things that has happened because it's the time that I play like mental catch up and review
Gotcha.
my day and solidify the memories and
Beautiful.
reflect on everything.
Okay.
So I like this very
So
much.
the problem is the wake. You need tachyplasia. You need a tachyplasia spell for the wake up.
Ooh.
Um, honestly, bro, I'm kind of tempted to just tell you a few words that might maybe shift your perspective. If your problem is getting up early, are you a baby? Are you a kid? I'm just saying, like, you're an adult now. You have things to do. I'm not trying to be mean. I certainly struggle with waking up sometimes. That's why I sometimes have the tachyplasia, but it's like maybe it's just like shift your mindset instead of seeing it as you like wanting to get a little bit of extra sleep or lounging around a little bit before the day gets started. Maybe you're justifying it as some sort of like ritual to get ready. Just look at it instead as of like you need to grow, not be immature, because now you have the life that you want. Opportunity's not going to wait for you. Just get up. Don't like think like, oh, poor me. No, just get up.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like that's not. Well, that in itself is not going to work. I
That's
feel
not
like
going to work. Okay.
I need something
You
stronger,
need
like
something
a
stronger.
covenant or a triple barrier booty blast to push me out of bed
Okay.
or something.
Okay. Okay, great.
Like because I try to I don't know, like I can't there's not enough strength in that yet. It's like it's one of those things that it's like it would be nice, but it's not one of those things where, I have like I'm like laying there and I see the splash of water. It's like, okay, shit, I gotta go. You know?
So it's basically like there's like 30 minutes at the beginning of the day where you're just somebody else. And your desires trump all goals, all sense of responsibility, all sense of ambition. It's just those, which is not bad. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. Just those 30 minutes are like you are somebody else, basically.
Well, that's a little bit more powerful. This sounds like the beginning of a neuro potion.
No, I'm just saying like because we've struggled with lack of will, right? That's something we've tried to kind of solve.
Yeah.
And for me, like it was the objects imbued that was the last shield that I needed. I don't know, I mean, I don't want to just throw around like objects imbued, maybe, but this feels like I think there's other things you can try, and I genuinely do think a shift in perspective, number one,
Uh-huh.
and number two, this thing that you have with the ocean and the fucking lights and all this, like, again, are you like a babe? Like, do you need like a little projector? Like, just put a fucking alarm that sounds horrible, and just when you hear it, you'll get up.
Maybe. Yeah, well, dude, it's not like I've been sleeping with this thing for 27 years, bro. I just got it a few weeks ago because I was like, let me try something new, man.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
supposed to, because sometimes, I don't know, I like sleep with the blinds closed and I'm like, I still want the light to try to wake me up. So that's why
Mm.
I'm trying new things,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, no,
trying
of
new
course, of
things
course.
to try to help here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Um,
thinking
yeah.
because to me, what helps me get up, it's just and we're very different. I'm not saying this should be what you think about. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just a habit. I don't. It's like, oh, okay, I have to get up, and it's not always doesn't always work. This last week,
Yeah.
certainly there were days where I stayed in bed or whatever, but I think overall, just a sense of duty, I suppose. And what I do that it might actually help too, maybe, is kind of be deliberate about what your alarm sound is,
Mm-hmm.
because I have like a round of applause for as my alarm, and it's a gif of Shia LaBeouf where he's like, "Just do it, just do it." And so I see that every day, and I hear people clapping, and I know it's very kind of weird. But what if you made your alarm you saying like, hey, yeah, or like it's something like you're talking to somebody from like the future or some shit. It's like, hey, bad morning, Steven. It's me, day Steven. I know you don't. I know you want to stay in, but like try to bridge that gap in between the two people that you are.
Ooh. Oh, I think now we're cooking, bro.
Yeah, bridge the gap.
Ooh, my gosh. Yeah.
Because I feel that you're somebody. You there's moments where you're somebody else, and all your desires take over, and that's who you are. You are a pleasure machine that is like, I need 30 minutes. There's nothing in this world that will change my mind. So it's like, how do you bridge that gap between the self that you are now and the self that you are in the morning for you?
I need to get like a robot that like pours coffee and nicotine into my system as soon as the alarm goes.
Caffeine and nicotine. Yeah, well, wouldn't we all want that?
Yeah. Well, here's what you mentioned something about duty in regards to waking up, and let me tell you about Call of Duty. The Call of Duty. Because there's one day this week that I got up on time. And it was one of the days for which I had the least amount of sleep beforehand, which is the Sunday, because we had the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Major 3 event.
Yeah.
And the matches started at 8 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock, it was a match we don't really need to watch. It wasn't our team. But we're like, let's just start the COD, right? And so I put my pre-alarm for 7:45. I put my actual alarm for 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So that at 7:45, I changed it this time. It's just smooth jazz, like milky jazz playing in my room.
Milky, yo, yeah. That's an adjective.
Yeah, and I wake up to that, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we have like Call of Duty, and I'm like laying there. I'm like, okay, we got Call of Duty. This is like pretty exciting.
Yeah,
we're like gonna go and like get a dunks first thing, and then that 8, So that was the idea. We're like rolling at 8. We're gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna come back, set up the TV and everything, and watch the match while we're doing it. Right, listen to the casters in the car, so that when the next match comes, we already have our food and our Dunkin', and we're like set up. And so like that pre-alarm, that milky jazz just starts, just washing over me, and then that 8 o'clock alarm goes off, and I'm like, okay, bet. Let's fucking go, bro. And there's two differences here. One, it's a much earlier alarm than usual. I know it's kind of crazy because it's only 8 a.m. But it typically I don't need to be doing anything until 10 or later. Okay. So it's earlier, which I think actually does change things, both like physiologically and psychologically. And then also there was something like I was really, really, really excited for with the COD. Yeah. And so even though Saturday I had to do everything that set up my Sunday, and so I went to bed late, dude, really late, like 3, and got up at like at 8, right? And it's like, boom, and we just got after it, dude, and got the dunks and watched Call of Duty, and it was the only time this week that I was actually able to get up. So I don't know, I don't know. Maybe you find something in this data point that's worthwhile, or maybe it's just Call of Duty special occasion.
I mean, yeah, because like you're not gonna be excited every day. I think what counts is not getting up just when you're excited, but precisely getting up when you're not excited, right? It's not the things. In some way, sometimes what counts more is doing the things we don't want to do, right? Although there's a lot of vagueness there, right? But it's like, I would say maybe some morning ritual, but we've talked about that, and I don't think it's stuck around too much. And I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. We're all different, whatever. So I think the only two things I would say before I move on to the other thing is define what you actually want in terms of waking up. Because look, maybe research shows obviously that consistent sleeping time is good for waking up at the same time every day is beneficial for your circadian rhythm. You can regularize it, blah blah blah. There's that. Now if that's not something you actually care about, that's fine. People are different, humans are different. Just define what you actually want, and so there's that. I would say that, and then think about maybe a ritual, just try to find a way to bridge the gap. If this is something you actually care about, because maybe you don't, maybe you just need 15 minutes and that's fine. And that's what it is. That's who you are. So I would just say those things.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just I know let's rotate. I think it's good timing. Yeah, the thing I care about, right, is ultimately not feeling tired so that I can do more and think more. And I think
But you see, that's different, Steven. Not getting up and not, you mean feeling tired throughout the day or feeling tired in the early in the morning when you wake up?
well, if I didn't dude, I mean if I didn't feel like the way I did in the morning, it wouldn't be a problem getting up. So I feel like they're at least they're at least weakly interlinked. I mean, surely you can do shit that you don't want to do. I felt fucking dead yesterday around 9 p.m. and I still packed for 3 hours, you know?
Okay.
I didn't want to do, I so badly didn't want to do it, but the like willpower is much stronger later in the day that I can push through feeling ass, you know?
Yeah.
And, but like in the morning, there's just like that willpower is greatly diminished. So what I'll say is I think that it's, you know, this is now that the really the most insidious parts of the phone, which was my worst habit, have been taken care of. Yeah, there's some like minor glitches, right?
That happens. I think that's natural. Yeah.
I almost don't care because it just compared to earlier, it's a monumental difference.
Careful,
you know?
though, because that can turn into complacence. Just, watch out for
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Yeah, I still want to eradicate it. Let me be clear, but I'm not like.
Let me be clear.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy with the progress that's been made there, and I feel like the next frontier in terms of the most pivotal changes that I want to make probably has to do with my sleep and getting up. It's been a problem for so long. I mean, music was the longest outstanding problem for a long time, and here it is getting solved, week after week.
Yeah.
And so sleep, man, how many times have we had to talk about this? So I think it's time to go up the weekly's escalation ladder. We've talked about it. We've done the ritual. The ritual hasn't worked. I've tried to golden dominoify it, with pre-sleep and post-sleep and, all this stuff. So I think we're going to, first return to a mental covenant, then try to tip the domino. If I'm still struggling, the ritual, then the neuro potion. And if all else fails, then I will have to imbue an object.
Yeah. I would also say, before we move on, because I do want to move on, you can't have B without A, okay? You want this waking up quickly thing. It's possible that you will need a more regular sleep schedule. It's either like accept what might come along with what you want, or just not don't I mean, because at what point does it just become like a thing that's on your way? If you're doing everything, getting everything done, and yeah, you spend like, I'm not trying to be for you, I'm not encouraging you to be complacent. I'm just saying, at what point does this become something you just don't care about and it's not necessary? Or if you actually care about this, then consider the possibility that you might have to care about other things too. The time you go to bed, how much you're sleeping. I've supplements, the magnesium. I take magnesium every day and it's fucking beautiful. So that's all I'll say. And I think maybe on that note, I can move on to the body. It's like, I only bring it up because I've seen it often. Do you actually care about exercising? And again, I'm not trying to be cheeky or rhetorical or whatever. I just want to understand, do you actually care about this?
I care about it not in the action, but in the consequence. Like, I recognize that, having how to say, I want to be fit and capable and reap the benefits that exercise has. Like even Bobby Fischer, man, even Bobby Fischer was exercising like a freak, even though he's
You
playing,
told me,
sitting at a
yeah.
chessboard like 10 hours a day, you know? Because, and Bobby, I love that guy. So, you know, if he's doing it, you know, then I should be doing, because I will think better if I exercise better too.
Okay, okay.
But it's not about so much like getting jacked up or like having a gym ritual. Like I don't give a fuck about that stuff.
Uh-huh.
I've already been the hero. I've already like done what I achieved what I needed to in the gym, and the gym era is over,
So
right?
you
But it's
just
just
want some baseline fitness health, I suppose.
yeah. I want it to make my mind work better, so that I feel better, so that I sleep better, so
Yeah,
that I can have a
absolutely.
limber body that can do things for a long time, so that I don't huff and puff when I'm running, so that
Okay.
I can climb and swim and do
Okay.
and just be like an active little
Great.
feline.
Great. Awesome. So what does that actually look like week to week? Because you're painting me these pictures and that sounds amazing. What does that actually look like for you? If it's not aesthetic, it's not anything about the way you look, it's about how you feel.
Hmm.
So because you've told me this before, like you have to work towards something, I suppose, even if it's not like, you're not going to be like, I want to get to this weight, or I want to get to these, I can lift this much or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe your vision is like, hey, I want to go on a run 3 times a week and stretch.
Shit. Yeah, I think we probably talked about this last week, and I think I might have even said that I'm gonna cook up a goal for you, like a thing to work towards on this front. Maybe this was
Maybe.
a dream. I don't know. They
Eh.
sometimes melt
So
into one
I
for
would
me.
just say, again, for these specific goals, actually think about what you want. Because if you just want to work out because Bobby Fischer worked out, it's like, I just don't think that's going to get you too far.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, I literally can't articulate what it would actually look
Yeah,
like to do the thing that would give me what I want, and that's
exactly.
the precursor here.
I think so. I think so. Like, actually define what that looks like in reality, and strive towards that, and set time apart in your week. Like, hey, this hour, I'm going to do this, you know, unless some emergency happens, whatever. That's why you want to be organized. But actually, if you care, then take it seriously, because it's been on your goals for a while now. And I think that's for a reason.
Yeah.
6.5 out of 11. Yeah, it sounds like you had a good week. I think, yeah, it's just maybe in some way, things that happen. You lose track of some events, some plans, whatever. My biggest thing for you is, the getting up and the body. That's what I
Mhm.
wonder. And there's so much to talk about, right? But we don't want to. It's already 3:30. Till what time do you have?
Yeah. Um.
You're muted.
I have more.
You're muted.
I have more time. I have more time
Okay,
than
great.
originally.
Great.
So we'll transition to you now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Unless you have.
Let me just hit up my mom, see where she is.
Sure.
At this natural
Yeah,
breaking
yeah,
point.
yeah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to hit up some biddies right now, audience members. I'm recording now. You're gonna run out of space.
Oh, it's okay. Man, it's kind of sad, bro. To be honest.
Why?
Actually, it's
Well,
not even kind. It's just sad.
talk to me. What are you talking about?
Well, just to say goodbye, because I don't think I go out to Europe this summer, so I don't see my mom until August.
How do you feel?
When I was standing out there and I saw my mom driving away, I guess somebody was cutting onions in the vicinity.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Because yeah, you've been spending so much time with you've been living with your parents past like year. So
yeah. Yeah, and I guess it just you have the like idea of somebody leaving as just like a concept, and then I see that car driving off, and then it's no longer an idea, right? But it's just a reality.
And it's just what it is. You accept it.
And I hadn't really thought about what that would look like,
yeah.
and sort of like empathizing or sympathizing, whatever, with like a future Steven. But there it is. There it is. So it feels pretty weird, man, honestly.
Well, look, make sure you
Shit.
call her and stuff. You can always. I know it's not the same, but always you can always call.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good point. Should have called my mom more.
I mean, I call her. So.
Great, that's very kind of you.
Yeah. No, not to make light of a serious feeling, but goodbyes are weird, brother. Goodbyes are very weird. They're liminal. Not really, actually. The moment leading up to them, while they're happening, they're liminal. But after they happen, it's like, oh, you get the sense that the page is turning before you've finished reading it, in a way.
Ooh. Ooh. That's nice.
It's what I do, man. I just spit bars and not jack off. That's my new life.
Bet. Drop me 4 bars right here about goodbyes, departure, and liminality.
Goodbyes. Oh, how I want to go high. The departure looms, but the aperture is it shrooms like an explosion, liminal, not minimal. Hold on. Not minimal, not criminal. I'm talking about something lofty. What's up, shawty? That was horrible. Anyway. Yeah. Well, brother, caller. That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm curious. Because we all have such different relationships with our parents. It's interesting.
Dude hit me with a foist outside of the weekly scope. That's like a tri-monthly scope right there.
No, not a foist. It's just,
it's like a moist foist. It's not the foist went moist, but it's just like a soft foist, right? Like a
soft foist. It's a soft foist. Yeah, because foists can go moist.
Yeah.
Or you can hoist the foist, but sometimes it's just a soft foist. Anyway, where do we go from here?
Let's talk about you, my friend.
Let's talk about me. Dude, that Cuh'Smic coochie is good. I feel like, dude, this might be the longest episode. Maybe I'll try to go quick.
No. Wait, did you put the numbers in the right order?
What do you mean?
There's a bigger number followed by a smaller number.
Yeah, that's right. I got over 100. Over 100. Wait, hold on. Let me Sorry. I think I have this thing. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yo, that's my boy. He lofted it up so great. Oh, how lofty the apocryphal ape.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, dude, it was a good week. I had to redeem myself, I think, compared to the past few weeks, right? The week before the last one, because last week was also pretty good. We were 0.5 away from Leo 9 and Apocryphal, but I just wanted to take this week seriously. I think, let me just go over it very, very quickly. I sectioned it by emoji. So brain and muscle, hard gym, eat well, check, minimize SIGs and count, check. It was like 2 a day, which, moving the goalpost, right? Fucking the weekly's ladder. Phone away, check. I did have struggle in the beginning with the YouTubes, but I got rid of the YouTube and I'm good. Although maybe I have been spending too much time texting these shawties, dude. But
ooh,
hey, man, it's whatever. Maybe it's something to talk about. I don't know.
That's okay. I mean, for right now, it's just. I mean, if the coochie is cosmic, then it's not a problem,
Yeah, man. It's we'll talk about that. Get the fuck out of the house. Go check mark. Morning ponderance, dude. The triple shield is activated, bro. Fucking incantation. Reading my habit list right here. And then now thinking about the imbuing of the object, I have it as my, well, I'll put it here. That's my wallpaper on my phone. And I just think about it every morning. I like take it in. And it's beautiful. It actually works. It's no more. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it's not no more like, oh, I'm going to sneak in some, a wank between, the start of Monday and the call, because there's loopholes, right? Let's be honest, right?
Of course.
What is a wank at midnight on Sunday? That's like a freaking like, that's a liminal wank if there ever were one. But
Yeah, it is a
no,
little
no more of that. It's like the notion of no that we talked about as well in another phone call. It's like it's become so hard for us to say no to ourselves. And now, dude, and like talking about right now, like I've been getting on so many phone calls with alumni because I'm reaching out to these people from Williams in New York, and they're in New York, Williams and Yale, and they're like responding to me, and I'm having these conversations. I had 2 calls today, and I'm jumping ahead. Let me backtrack. Yes, triple shield activated. It's interesting how some things can arise in like retroactively, because the triple shield, it just so happened to be that I have these 3 things as part of my morning ponderance, and I kind of want to see them as a triple shield. Anyway, very good. Smile, check. Perform energy, put actual effort, check. I think I must have mentioned it to you. I don't know if I said it in the weeklies. I just stopped taking the methylated B vitamin complex, and my mood is back to normal. But also, working out, eating well, getting enough sleep, all those things help. Save plus detach from money. I think that's pretty good. I had to send some money home, some amount. And it's like, fuck. At the same time, though, it's like, dude, if I can help my family, God bless,
Yeah.
Like, God bless. One day I'll look back and be like, I wish I could have helped more. So money's money, comes and goes. It's like, it is what it is. I'm trying to take it more like you, have that relationship with money like you. Resolve Adobe, that's a star, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
of
dude,
course, bro. Of course. If
that's
there was a star.
dude. Oh my fucking god, dude. It was just so many issues with Adobe and the beta and the stable it just with the fucking codecs, and I learned so much, which is super useful. But now I have figured out my workflow to get all the episodes maximize quality, minimize storage space. It's all beautiful. It was over 2 weeks where I couldn't do anything. It was just I was stuck. But now we're moving forward. I'm gonna be editing. I'm gonna be uploading today and tomorrow to everything. So I'm just proud, and I will have to thank ChatGPT for that, because that bitch walked me through everything. UI work, very good. Important to do's, check. Networking, check, dude. So many phone calls. Like today, I just got a notification. Some guy replied to me. This is beautiful, bro. Like, these people actually kind of wanna. I mean, even if it's like just talking to me and telling me about the industry, how it's looking right now, and these are all like producers, executives, development people. Like, this is what I want to do. And some gal today I was talking to, she's from Williams. She was like giving me some advice about where to start and all that. She was like, I should consider taking the mailroom at an agency route. Yeah, like that's how you start. That's apparently you start at the. I know it sounds horrible, right? I should be, but whatever, man. If I have a dream, and I'll start at the bottom. I don't give a fuck anymore. But she was like, look, I know a lot of people at these agencies. Once you start applying to jobs, let me know. I'll send them your resume. And I was like, holy shit, that's fucking amazing, All to say, very happy about that. I'm just sending emails.
Dang, let's go. Thank God you got the ball rolling, my boy. Look at this.
It's fucking amazing. It's just sending emails, bro. I have my whole list. I did so much research on each alumni, and now it's like send. And I have a whole fucking spreadsheet where I'm writing down all the notes from each phone call, when I reached out to them, so that I know how to read everything, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm talking
I mean, it sounds like you have a lot of leads. I mean, I can, you can use my company's AI agent to make these calls for you.
Yeah, no.
Hello, this
Imagine.
is Isaac.
Oh my God, no. That'd be horrible. No, but it's like, and
I'm
again,
just kidding.
I'm not expecting anything. The most I'm expecting is a
Yeah.
phone call. I'm happy. If I can
Yeah.
learn the tiniest detail about the industry right now, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And I'm talking to people from like A24, Amazon Studios, Searchlight Pictures. Like these are anyway. I'm very happy about that. Guitar time. Need I say more, dude? I'm back, and it feels fucking amazing, dude. God, I love the guitar. I'm so glad that I'm back on it. I serenaded you twice today, so you have no. Yeah. Anyway, serious summer scheming. That's a black dot. It just wasn't. I do have plans now, and I've decided when I'm leaving. I've decided, how I'm gonna do it. It's just it didn't feel like it was very deliberate. It didn't feel like okay, this day, blah blah blah. It was more so like okay, I know when I'm leaving, around when I'm leaving. It just didn't feel like serious, But there was some scheming. So maybe I should have given myself an X. It just, I do have a better idea of what I'm gonna do. Any writing. Maybe this is a cheeky one. You tell me. My thinking was to work on one of my writing projects a little bit, but I did end up doing a lot of writing for the UI work. The goal says any writing, some writing. What do you think?
Do you think our app isn't a valid medium?
I think it is.
Okay, then yeah, take the check mark.
Okay, beautiful. That's a check mark.
Yeah.
And then chill Monday, hot week. Chill Monday because oh my God, was it this Monday? This Sunday? I think I got imbued last Sunday, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe
That's
I'm wrong.
crazy.
Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Let me check.
It was a Sunday though, for sure.
Oh, yep. I got imbued last Sunday, dude. She spent the night and I was like, yo, I need to do something real quick, whatever. And I just took out my index cards, my marker. I wrote down porn. I wrote down podcasts, burnt that shit, watched it. I was in the moment. What was my point?
I don't
Chill.
know.
The Monday was very chill. The following Monday, I just needed to kind of recuperate. And yeah, so that was good. Reap and Shed, 1 month left. I've accepted. It's the way shit works, man. It's crazy, man. It's a check mark. Just when you're about to leave, you start having all these experiences, and
that's how it always is.
Can't help but think that could I have had these experiences while I was here?
Of course not.
Or is it something about the universe? I don't know. I really don't know what it is because now I'm having so many plans with friends and with people doing fun things like a party. And it's just like, but now I'm leaving, so it's an interesting feeling. It's an interesting feeling, but I think the goal to me, and I know it's such a lowly goal perhaps, but I do want to spend as much time as I can with people before I leave.
Stop, dude. What the fuck are you saying?
Okay,
bro?
no, I was gonna say something.
How is that
else.
a
Sorry,
lowly
I
goal,
no,
bro? How is that a
not
lowly
that spending
goal?
time with people. No, here's what happened. My brain was like, no, don't say that. Honestly, my goal is to get as much coochie as possible before I leave.
Yeah.
That's what I really meant to say. Obviously, spending time with people is the best, but I specifically would like to, get a little moist out there. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I'm still, as long as I'm doing the networking and the music and all that stuff, like I'm doing all that stuff. So, I'm happy. And just to go through, Dream Big mini song. I just wanted to make a little song because I kind of foisted myself here, although it was an extra goal. But I was like, I want to make a song. I've been so like, can I do that? Can I create a little thing? And I was like, dude, let me just write something for Steven, And so I recorded Feline's short ballad. And I'll put it at the end of this episode in case because I don't want it to be in the middle. But I was very happy and I loved it and I was happy and it just felt like something really good. I like the song. I'm very proud of it. So yeah. It was a fantastic week. Things are cooking, things are lining up, and you know what it is, man? I also had the photo shoot and I got those pictures back.
Damn. Put that shit up here on the screen, bro. Put that shit up here.
Okay. Bam. I'm just saying, you know. No, but look,
I have it pulled up on my phone.
here's
Look
the
at that.
thing. So before, because I want to hear your thoughts. I'm kind of unlocking confidence, I think. A self-confidence that I don't think I've ever had. And I'm not saying this is like a light switch has been turned on. I know this is something that requires proactive, active effort to keep, right? Because, you know, it fluctuates. But I'll just say it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I think, and it's so difficult for me to to praise myself because it just feels disingenuous. It feels not humble. It feels pretentious, egotistical, narcissistic, whatever, right? It's just, but that being said, I feel like I'm acquiring a new level of self confidence, and I think it's spilling over to different areas of my life. Or in some way, perhaps I'm like catching up to my confidence because I've had some experience this past few weeks where I realized that people think highly of me, and that's so great and it's flattering, and I feel like I'm undeserving of it, but does that make sense? It's like it seems like people have a higher opinion of me than I do of myself.
I'd agree.
Very much.
Yeah.
And I'm catching up to that. And I want to maintain it. I want to keep doing the things that I think make me great for myself. But it's been a nice time, man. It's been a time of unlocking or catching up to self confidence, I would say.
Just take a note of that. Sorry. God. Oh yeah. Okay. Great. Well, I think maybe one thing at a time here, because you've left me with a lot, and I think we can kind of climb the loft ladder, as you will.
Oh shit, dude, write that down.
All right,
Jamie, write that down. The loft ladder. Oh, that's actually beautiful. Because I wasn't totally convinced by the weekly's ladder, but the loft ladder is good.
Yes, here we are. The first thing is that your score is wrong. I told you if you sent me that song, bro, that you get a star for that goal.
It just because, I will put it a star. It's just felt like I finished it today, but yeah, you did tell me it's a star.
I literally told you. I literally told you.
It's a star, bro. Hey, my bad. It's 18.5 out of 17.
Beautiful.
So we got 25 out of 29 this week, which is pretty good. But yeah, continue.
Okay, that's fixed. Now, I think we'll circle back to this, but while we're looking at the goals,
yeah,
I just wanted you to tell me a bit about your like emoji structuring here. And if you found it actually helpful or not.
Not really. I mean, I don't think it made such a big difference because in my board, I can't really put emojis. What does help is the categorization, you know, compartmentalizing different areas. But I will say though, I think it does have some sort of rhetorical effect. I think what's been kind of fun is changing it up. You know, in some ways, I'm just emulating you. You know, you change your format like every week. I think you've found a stable format now, but you change it up, and I think I maybe needed that. And so in these past month or two, I've been changing it up. You know, I'll write a word, or now it's like emojis. Did it make a huge difference day to day? No, but I think it does aid in the goal setting. When I'm writing down my goals, it's like, okay, or maybe also in the categorization of the emojis, right? Because at the end of the day, these to some degree, these categorizations are, there's so many ways to categorize elements, right, into different sets. And we have a finite number of emojis. So we're kind of constrained in how we organize, how we categorize the elements. But, you know, it helps. There's an order, there's a possible order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the key is the compartmentalization here. I think maybe I'll
It
give
has
that a
helped
shot.
me. It has helped
I
me
like
quite a
that.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did this. You're the one that gave me the idea a while ago. Because you would compartmentalize as well. And I was like, well, yeah, there's different areas of my life. And, you know, it just makes sense.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And maybe something I should return to.
Hmm.
Just trying to emulate the man who.
That's the beauty, right? Because I'm emulating you. No, really, for real.
Yeah.
Like there's a cycle, right? You do something
Yeah.
that works, I begin to do it. You stop doing it, you do, you know, and that's the whole beauty of it. You know, the cycle continues. You know, a sort of like a tool mutates as it goes from one person to the next, and it becomes better and better.
And what are we but tool users?
Yeah, survival of the loftiest.
Hey, okay, Charles Darwin, I got a sheet on dude. Okay. Great. So that's all wonderful. I'm glad that it took a very long time for you to get the ball rolling with the resume and planning the life outside of Yale, and you tormented yourself for basically like a year, and now you got the ball rolling, and you're not even Sisyphus in this bitch, you know. You just be like, it just be flying. So that right now, dude. I mean, it might just be the cosmic rock, bro. I mean,
dude, I'm not. I mean, I'm just trying to be Brosiphus, bro.
Brosiphus, dude. Well, I mean, you're borderline Brosiphus right now.
Yeah, I mean, and it's funny how I don't want to take credit for myself, right? But all of these things, dude, the imbuing of the object, that's thanks to you. The fucking triple shield, that's thanks to you. The emojis and the categorization, compartmentalization, that's thanks to you. Like, I owe so much of this week to you, you know, not directly, but from what I've learned from you, you know. I think reaping and shedding, that's also a Steven-esque, a very feline goal, I would say.
Yes.
Literally shedding. And the Whim Reaper, that's you. So it's like, yeah. And so I think that's what it was. I think I have my tools with me. I have my weapons with me. I'm keeping them close. Yeah. So it was it was a really good week. The question is, you know, can I keep it going? I feel like I can. I'm not really that worried. I just wanna enjoy what I have, the time that I have left here. That's my biggest thing right now.
I think you should, man. I think that, you know, of course, in terms of you leaving Yale and never to come back, you know, that's one reason to, you know, reap. But also, I think of what it does on all these other levels, right? Like the confidence you gain from talking to people, and the ideation that you get about talking from the weeklies. It's very, very, I mean, you're surrounded by smart people and also lit people. So I think it's good.
I'm not interacting with lit people too much. I haven't done that, but I'm interacting with good people, and I think maybe I'm also attracting or gravitating towards interesting people as well.
Oh yeah. Well, even better, even better.
And even that too. I went to a fucking party, I think last Saturday or something, and it was the first time, bro, that I actually felt comfortable in a party. It was like a little get together. I was talking to people. I felt confident. I wasn't like triple, quadruple thinking what I was going to say. I was just fucking having a good time, talking to strangers, talking to new people. And it felt really nice. And this is also thanks to you. I'm trying to live like Chandler. By the way, I'm still waiting for the Chandler commandments.
Oh. Yes.
But yeah, so this is, I mean, I'm aping you, dude. The apes. Monkey see, monkey do.
Oh my gosh.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a good week.
Jonathan, play back the clip of Isaac showing up to a party, leaving, coming back just to leave again.
Honestly, bro, I would edit that, but it's gonna be I don't know if I have the fucking patience. Maybe I'll try to find it if I can remember what episode.
I'm like half memeing, but I mean, it's just to make a throwback, right? Look at the evolution.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And I feel like this is, and I was telling my mom, I showed her the pictures, right? And the pictures are headshots. They're, I want to try out my luck at auditions once I'm in LA, just for shits and giggles. It's something fun. It's something that I'd like to try out. But my mom sent them to me, and
you sent them to your mom, you mean, or
the pictures? Yeah. Yeah, to my mom, not your mom. And so my mom was like, "Oh, some of these are good. Some of them were cringe, right?" And I was just like, she was like, "Oh, you look really good in some of these. Like, you could really." And she's my mom, obviously, so she's gonna be. But at the same time, I'm like, I told her, I was like, I just feel so weird to be like, "Yeah, I look good," and she's like, "Maybe it's time you." Because if you want to pursue this acting thing, even if it's just as a side thing, as for fun, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in who you are. And so we talk about wanting to be him, the ideal versions of ourselves. But maybe we don't talk enough about accepting, perhaps, that's in some ways, maybe we are already him. And it's your own lack of confidence that keeps you from embodying this ideal version, So anyway, yeah, I think that's oh, and then the last thing I was gonna say to Cosmic Coochie, why Cosmic? Well, dude, porn is gone, and suddenly I'm having more confidence. I'm talking to more people, more gals, and I'm making more plans. Again, I don't know, maybe this is all coincidence. Maybe it's just summer and people are whoring around. But
coincidental, Coochie.
Is it coincidental? Is it cosmic? I don't know. It's Coochie at the end of the day.
Clip that.
So yeah, man, it's just, I'm so happy that I imbued that shit, that I got embodied, that I get imbued. Sorry.
That you get in bodies.
Yeah. I'm getting into bodies. So yeah, I mean, if I say more, it'll just be kind of like the same thing, but that's how I'm feeling. And I thank you. And that's why I wrote the song for you, because I was like, dude, I need to show this guy my gratitude. And what better way to do that than to mythologize his avatar, his primordial avatar, in a song.
How beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Well, it makes me very happy, man, to see you thriving in this way and have the confidence that you, maybe most important of all, have the confidence that I felt that you long deserved but didn't possess. I mean, you remember, especially when I was, how to say, much more like a, like an Egyptian hairless cat than a lion, and I was like, dude, this guy, he's doing math by day, he's writing by night, he's doing piano, yet it's all out of sight. He's doing his grind and whatever, all this stuff. And it's like, bruh, like, let me be this guy. And then you're like, dude, I'm just such a shitter, bro. And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? So I'm glad it catches up, This is good. It's important because that confidence enables you to do things, right? I mean, I think it's just like solely your lack of confidence.
Yeah, 100%, dude. I think
that inhibited you from making this move out of Yale for as long as, and I mean, these things do take time. Like, it does take time to reorient yourself.
Yeah.
Indubitably, but I think that the process could certainly have been sped up if you actually believed that you were capable. If
Yeah.
you knew that you were capable, you know?
Yeah. I think, yeah, as you said, some things take time, it's like somebody telling you, like an adult tells you something like, oh, don't do what I did. Well, I think sometimes we have to commit the mistakes in order to know not to do them.
Yeah.
But look, I know I'm heading off to a new adventure and I'm leaving a lot behind. What that is, I will find out next week. I'll think about it. And I will have my fair due of failures, I'm sure. I'm not that I'm hoping for them. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm ready for them, is what I mean. And I think this confidence that I have now, I need to keep it because I've earned it, and it can get me somewhere. I don't know how far it'll get me, and I'll certainly always be open minded. I'm not gonna. I can always learn something, but I think it can take me the distance. So that's very good. It was a good week, very good week. Um. So yeah, a week of May 11th through May 17th, 25 out of 29. Why don't we move on to May 18th to May 24th?
Beautiful. Yeah. I had I'm just not really ready with goals, and honestly, having this conversation, I'm just gonna, I think, redo it a bit. Maybe we don't have to spend much time here, but maybe you can help me think about this a little bit, at least in terms of the priorities. Starting Monday, I'll be in. I mean, I fly out Wednesday, right, and we'll be in San Pedro and Ceiba, and we'll be doing things, and then the following Monday we get to Roa, and it'll be the anniversary, and then
Yeah, dude.
which we can. Oh yeah, well we won't have the call that day, so actually that's coming up, and then the scuba license I'm gonna do, and in order to be able to do this, we got a course that can start early so that I can do it in the morning and then do work and then go back to things. So my sleep will need to be decent at that point because I'm going to need to wake up consistently at like 7 or something. So that's coming up. But then for this week, that's just like, I guess, a bit of foreshadowing. But then this week, I do this, finish up the flare. We'll go to the social club. Tuesday, we'll do my flare and shadow at social club, stay there, maybe play some poker, maybe just work late into the night, go to the airport. Wednesday, get on my flight. Yeah. Wednesday, I have a 9-hour layover there so that I can have my work day. I did it on purpose.
Sure. Okay, never mind.
Have my work day at the airport, and I'll just get the lounge pass. Then I'll take my flight at the end of the workday, get in, 6:30. And Thursday and Friday, I'm in San Pedro. We'll have some more work. Friday night or Saturday morning, we'll go to Ceiba with her cousin, and that's Saturday, Sunday, we'll be there. And then Monday, we'll take the ferry to Roa, and that's just I'll take that day off. But so,
yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be. Yeah, there's not gonna be too much time.
Yeah, because I mean, already just today and tomorrow, there's both the job and the social, and then there's all this travel, and it's like I don't know how to even use this. I don't want to like take the week off, because I think I agree with you that if you have to take the week off, maybe you're not framing things right. I think I can frame this week well, but like there's just so much going on, and so much is like change, and so much I don't even know how to predict because I don't know what it'll be like there, that I don't know quite how I should be orienting the goals. Should it still be should I still try to have these basics like sleep and reading and physical? Should it be more about having the right mentality? Should I be putting in these things like I need to finish my PADI course before I get to Roa? So like, should I just have this like little bit of a to-do list type of week? Should it be a little bit more cosmic and lofty? Obviously this past week it was overstretched, and I think that's not what I want to do. I don't want to come with another, glorified 50%.
Sure.
Right. So I want to, I think, we should always be setting goals that are 100%able, but not necessarily easy to 100%. And given how
Yeah.
this last week went, given what's coming up. I mean, what do you think is the right mindset to bring to this?
I mean, it's a very interesting question. And first, I want to correct something I said, because I said you're not going to have much time. That's not the right way to frame it, I think. You are going to have time. It's just going to be, you have the same amount of time every week, right? You're just
Yeah.
going to be enjoying it. And not, no, again, let me take that back. You're going to be spending it together with Alicia, which is, if there's a wise use of time, it's with people. Um, it's going to be a busy week for you. I don't know. I mean, fuck. I wish I had an answer for you. Because, yeah, you can be like, okay, I'm going to do the basics. Or, hey, let me have a
Yeah.
few things that, that are lofty. Or, like, hey, maybe just have a very basic to do list kind of thing. And that's what I'll do. So you can just really approach it in so many different ways. I mean, I think at the end of the day, though, you have to be honest. You have to be, number one, be honest. And number two, look at the data, you know? Like, when you've been in Honduras before, what's your kind of state of mind like? What are the things that actually mean to you? At the same time, you might have things that you have to do, You have to do them, you have to get them done. So, I guess it's just a matter of what needs to be done this week. What are the things that have to be done? And that's probably more work related, I would imagine. What are the basic things that you need, the sort of foundation, if any? Because maybe sleep doesn't really matter this week, what time you get up, how long it takes you to get up. Maybe those things don't matter this week. Are there any foundation goals here? Any golden dominoes or whatever? And then number three, the loft, right? Um, are there certain things you want to do, or are you more so trying to keep your mind open for things that you can't foresee, you know? So, what kind of a week are you trying to have? You won't know how this week goes. Nobody does. That's
Yeah.
science, the fucking the I'm trying to come up with something cool. The wizards are still trying to figure that out,
Mm-hmm.
how to predict a week, but um yeah, so what yeah, what are you thinking? What does that make you think about? Because there's weeks to be ambitious, there's weeks to be chill, there's weeks to be lofty, there's weeks to be down on the ground.
Well, I definitely don't want to be overly ambitious.
Okay.
Because there's just too much stochasticity. And like I don't want it to in any way take away. Like if more things happen, great. But I don't like
Exactly.
envision that like, I have this week it's not like I'm posted up somewhere for the full week. It's like I'm here 2 or 3 days, then I'm in San Pedro 2 or 3 days, I'm in Ceiba 2 or 3 days. I'm not going to be there very long. Who knows the next time I'm back? I don't even know the full scope of what we can do. A lot of the planning is done by Mito and Alicia. And so it's like, I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to have time to, once you upload these things, do all the thumbnails,
No.
things
Yeah,
like
I
this.
know that, of
yeah,
course.
So it's like, it doesn't make sense to sort of orient ambition in that sort of way. This like thing that can be very easily fruitless. I mean, what I want out of this week is that like, while I'm here, I'm able to reap as much time as possible, which will require being like very efficient in terms of my need to do's.
Okay.
So that it's like nothing.
Okay.
So that my like team meeting should end at 5 p.m. Honduran time, and there should be no scenario ever where it's like my work is going beyond that.
Okay.
So it's like shit has to get done. But
now we know.
Yeah.
It sounds to me that what you need is a weekly week where you have the bare minimum of things that have to get done. There's a certain to-do list items. Those have to get done no matter what. Don't put too much. I'm talking bare minimum. Like out of the 10 things that I have to do, I have to do 6 of these this week.
Yeah.
So condense it to the bare like priority. the essence of priority. And then, if necessary, okay, what is it going to take to get these minimal things done? Maybe wake up at 6 3 times this week and choose the days or whatever. Like, what I'm trying to say is, what are the golden dominoes to getting that done? What is the golden domino to getting that done? Maybe you can be like, okay, look, I have this week planned. Great. On Friday, I'm going to tell Alicia, like, hey, I need these 2 hours to get this done. And if you have correctly prioritized for the bare minimum, you should be able to finish these things in 2 hours. You're trying to eliminate the number of unpredictable variables, right, that are foreseeable. So that's what I would do. Have a bare minimum to-do list. Think of what golden domino or golden dominoes are necessary to get those things done, and then just be open, and everything else will happen to you. You don't need to worry about it. That's what I would do, but you might have a different thinking.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I've taken notes on all that. That's super useful. Super useful. Yeah, I'll come back to you with something.
Here are Steven's goals. I don't know what they are, but they're there. That sounds great. I like it. I'm excited to see your goals. And again, if it's like, whatever it is, man, you know best. I did send you an updated list of goals.
Yes.
Here are my goals. Bam. I want to go from chimp to ape to, I guess, what comes after ape. Well, maybe ape. Apocryphal ape is the final form so far. Maybe one day it's like kind of like, oh, you know what you did too, bro? Another thing you did ever since you put that fucking picture of us as Super Saiyans. I don't know what it was. Maybe my YouTube noticed. Now I got rid of it, right? But I started getting these YouTube shorts about Goku, Dragon Ball Z, and I've been watching Dragon Ball Z, dude.
What?
Oh my god, dude! That was my childhood. Goku's my hero, bro. Goku, like, if you're a Mexican kid that grew up in the early 2000s, it's Dragon Ball Z, dude. That's all there was. But anyway, all to say, maybe I'll unlock a new form of apehood. All to say, though, that's how I've categorized my things, right? Maybe from chimp to primate to ape. Anyway, that's not important. I have 19. Tell me what you think. I mean, you're looking at them. They're on your phone. I texted them to you.
Yes.
It's a lot of, so the first part is the basics, right? The foundation, the golden dominoes to feel good, hard gym, minimizing SIGs. These are things that can be done regardless of anything, Maybe
Yes.
now, maybe I will take out commit to the blueprint. Actually, I'm going to take that one out because it's just, I want to be open to impromptu plans, to sudden things. So I think flexibility will be necessary here. So now it's 18 goals. So yeah, but look, my triple shield, morning ponderance, phone away, minimize SIGs, hard gym, eat well. Perfect. Now the to-dos, right? The gorilla is upload episodes. I already started today. Edit new episodes. I'm not saying edit all of them. I'm saying edit, right? UI work. I might take that one. I'll do some UI work. I think I can do that. Even if it's just like rudimentary stuff, I can get some done. To-dos, great. Summer scheme, have a plan. I'm not... I don't know if I actually need this one. I mean, what is a plan anyway? Like, I guess I would ideally like to figure out, well, what is there left to figure out, though? For me, for my summer scheme, like, I know the week that I'm leaving, and it can kind of be like when I decide, oh, you know what? Plane tickets. figure out the plane ticket situation.
Oh, okay.
That's important. So I went from plan to plane ticks. Great. Um, keep networking, guitar time, write anything, whatever it is, just write, you know. And extra goal, no screens when going to sleep. I know that's maybe like obvious, but I've been watching like movies or cool TV shows. So it's like, and I only watch like, well, no, that's not true. I have stayed up late. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it out from an extra to like a real goal. So I'm gonna put no screens when going to sleep. Now I'm back to 19 goals.
I think that makes more sense.
Yeah. So no screens. I don't need them. They're not adding anything to me. So to my life. And then the Bigfoot emoji. I want to smile. I want to keep the energy. Put effort into it. Um. I what?
I just love the emojis here, dude.
Oh yeah. I stopped listening to podcasts. So I've been listening to music. I want to get back into audiobooks, but also silence. That's the whole. Maybe that's not the whole point, but it's okay not to be consuming something. And I've been
Yeah.
fine with it. I've been having a really good time with it, so I want to keep it there. It's like I don't have to fill my interstices, my auditory interstices. Reap people, place, and joy. I want to, because I'll never get this time back. You know, you never get back a goodbye.
Yeah.
And then shed. This is just something to think about. What part of me am I going to leave behind? Um, it'll be a goodbye to a place, but also to a version of myself. And so I want to there. That'll be some sort of imbuance as well. Something to think about. And then I would like to take some time for a journal entry. Yale is ending. Just want to write out some thoughts. Yeah.
I think that's one of the better goals for this week, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Make it real.
That's great. That in the shed and the reap. I mean, I think to me that's the key, right? And I mean, you need your baseline to get there.
Sure.
With your gym and phone away and getting out of the house, the triple shield, the blueprint, whatever.
Oh, that.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, if you are disproportionately on the reap, shed, journal entry, and the plan, that to me sounds good. If it doesn't come around to the UI work, I feel like that's okay. If it doesn't, yeah. The to-dos are important. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, you can do everything, right? But I think the weight should be there because, some of these things can end up waiting a week or two, but once you're gone from Yale, you're gone from Yale.
Exactly.
And once you're there, once you've left, you can't write about it from the same perspective that you can write about it from your room or the library or favorite cafe or river. So yeah. Do give these things all their due attention.
There's very low bars. And look, this is great. I love doing this. I'm going to put the no screens when going to sleep on the chimp area because that should be like a basic thing. I think I can do that regardless of anything because all the gorilla goals are kind of, they have a very low bar, very low threshold of accomplishment, which I'm okay with. Like guitar time, that just means if I play one day, that's fine. Same with the UI work, same with to-dos. That's cool. The gorilla goals are cool, but there we go, chimp, gorilla, ape. But ape is weaker though. Anyway, who cares? The myth will form as we go. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Actually, now I'm actually very happy with these goals.
Beautiful.
So that puts us at 19 plus whatever. I want to say, who would have thought a year later we're working on making an app. We got 40 something episodes uploaded. We'll have 43 at least by the end of this week. We got our own fucking mythology. We have scrolls and tomes of weapons and spells and lessons. And it's only been a year. 1 year later. And I remember I was on my other apartment. I had my full beard. I was like, let's do this. Who cares? And that's all that mattered. It's crazy.
Yeah, outside of Starbucks type shit, and
no. I'm talking. I was here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Throughout the year, yeah. Outside of
yeah.
Starbucks, yeah. And now we're here. It's been a year. Yeah. How we've changed. You
Yeah.
were in the dead middle of looking for work.
I was just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that point you were very deep into the cycle. I don't think it had hit you yet.
Oh, we're talking about the very
Oh
beginning. Yes.
of course.
Yeah, 1 year ago. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, that was actually I was actually I think that's actually near the peak because I just got back from Martigny. So like that was leonine feline.
In some ways, yeah, an alternative leonine feline.
Yeah.
But man, when I put it that way, it's like, what will happen? Where will we be next year?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
a fat arc.
That's crazy. Damn. Do you have any words for the 1 year mark?
Here we've arrived at the 1 year mark. We learned our potions and to seize the spark.
Okay.
Once in the negative realm and now no longer dark. We aim the highest, sometimes to miss the mark, but better to aim high than to aim low and hit. 1 year mark, so with my boy I'll spit. These rhymes a toast to feline and ape, to the coming next year, and to this future great.
I noticed when you said aim too high and miss, and you said hit, and that messed you up because it was aim too high and miss by a little bit, then to aim too low and hit. Anyway, whatever. That was beautiful. Yeah, man. To many more years. And I guess now we need a good one today, dude. We need a very good one today.
I've been writing, bro.
I know. I see the scrolls.
Yeah, I just want to thank you, man, for
what man.
This has done, man.
Yeah.
I think we started. If I grab the screen, I don't know if you have. I think I started around here, and we hit like down to here for a bit, and then you've just actually no, it's more like this.
Yeah.
And then pew. And so it's been nice to have this and a different and a thing that serves in when things are good, when things are bad, you know, and I think it made the bad less long and the good even more good.
I think so.
So
100%. Who knows where we would be without the system? That's a scary question, and I don't really want to know. Okay, spit.
So we got like Cuh'Nfidence and Cosmic Coochie.
Okay.
We have the apes.
Okay.
We have Climb the Loft Ladder. And we have Apocryphal Ape and the Ascendant Aegis.
Okay. You know, it's interesting. We had there's an episode called Leonine Feline, and I think the episode is a Leonine Feline and the Failed Foist. So we've had Leonine Feline. We've never had Apocryphal Ape. We've had the Ape of Alcatraz. There's also Cosmic or Coincidental.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I have it here, but in very small font.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like you got to go to, if you want to use that one, you got to go to town on the punctuation, bro.
Yeah, I think. Well, we had Brosophus. I baptized you as Megisto Nicotinus, Fiend Mage of Smoke.
Yeah, that was that was absolutely beautiful. And of course, we have the 1 year anniversary too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I were to adopt another avatar, something with like, I don't want to say apocryphous because that's with the ape. Do you know any Greeks? Give me some Greek or some shit.
Can it be like Greeks or Romans?
Sure. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
Who do you we have? You know,
I want a great
Caesar,
avatar
Augustus,
like
Tiberius, Antony, Octavian, Augustus, Clavicular.
Is that real? I'm stupid. Wait. Okay. Well, you said Octavian, right?
Yeah.
We can have like icosahedrus.
Yeah.
There's like Cuh'S icosahedrus. I'm just thinking about the coochie. God, but cosmic or coincidental, that's so good.
Yeah, I know.
Cosmic or coincidental coochie? Was the coochie...
Does coincidental also have like the slightest nod to the anniversary? Because I mean, this call is a coincidence, right? With the like our first call on the same day.
I guess
like it's an instant.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
No. This is
really
good.
Pulling threads.
Coincidence. Coincidence. Cosmic incidence. Oh, there's a devious rhyme in here. Come on, man. Coincidence. Cosmic incidence, like cosmic indents, cosmic coochie, cosmic. 1 year. We gotta put that in there, dude. 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year. 1 orbit. Orbus. Orbus. Once around the cosmos. Cosmos. Chosmos. Chasm. Cosmos. Coochie. Cataclysm. Cataclysm. Cataclit. No. Clit. Cooch.
Cataclysm, 1 year no schism.
1 year no jism.
Gosh.
How much do we like
coffee, bro?
How much do we like coochie? Should we put coochie? Or is that just...
I mean, I think it's like it's very good. It's just not lofty.
It's not lofty. I think we need cosmic, we need coincidence. We need 1 year. And we need...
Wait, okay, what about because it's like one time around the sun, right? So like what about cosmic revolutions and a coincidental evolution?
That's... I don't know. That's the like, you cannot get more Steven-esque than that, dude. I don't know what it is, but it's so... Hold on. Say that again. Cosmic revolution?
Yeah, cosmic revolutions, orisons, and coincidental evolution.
Because look, I wanted to keep it to myself, but I'll share it. We have cosmic, coincidental, confidence. And there's also coochie, but we don't need that.
Yeah.
Cosmic, coincidental, confidence. Coincidence, confidence. We have that nice rhyme. Coincidence, confidence. The coincidence of confidence. Cosmic confidence. Oh, I like that. Cosmic confidence.
Oh, bar. Yeah, keep that. Keep that shit.
Okay,
Keep that shit.
cosmic
Keep that shit.
confidence. Cosmic confidence. Cosmic confidence. Coincidence. Coincidental. Affluence. Now, cosmic confidence. Cosmic. Osmosis. Osmosis Jones.
Bruh.
Cosmic. Come on, you gotta spit, cuh. Come on, man. Cosmic confidence. Coincident. Bro is yawning, cuh.
Nah. Edit the yawn out, bro. Let's see.
Yawn. The dawn of the yawn. Cosmic confidence. 1 year.
It's the 18th, right?
It's the 18th, yes.
Yeah. No, sorry. I'm just gonna start heading unlofty again. We gotta stay lofty.
Okay.
Something about turning 18, bro.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah, okay.
Cosmic confidence. Cosmic confidence. Coincidence.
I don't know. Wait. I actually love you serenaded me at the beginning. I feel like we should tap into that and how that like demarcates like cosmic confidence and celebratory serenade or something, you know? I don't know. Maybe
celebration. Cosmic confidence, because the sheamiest man I know has arrived. The waviest man I know has come. Cosmic confidence. Coincidence. Cosmos comes.
Right.
Cosmos comes to the confident. The cosmos comes to the confident. Give me another word with CO. I think I got something maybe.
With confidence, coochie, coincidence, continues.
The cosmos comes. Confidence comes. I don't know. I feel we gotta get some fire in here, bro. Come on. This is because the bar is so high, so it's like we've kind of given ourselves an impossible task. Perfection is unattainable, of course. The cosmos comes in the coochie. Confidence comes in the cosmic coochie. Cosmic coochie. Confidential confidence. Dude, I feel like we're digging ourselves in a hole here. The cosmos comes to the confident. The cosmos comes the coochie. Come on.
I need you to carry me, bro. I need you to carry me.
No, not again. Cosmos comes. Oh, okay. I got something, but I feel like we're just going to say yes because we're tired. The cosmos comes to the confident cuz. I mean, that's the word we needed. It's confident cuz.
Wait. Wait, let's put it somewhere cheeky. We can just cheekyify like congratulations to Cosmic Confidence or something, you know?
Congratulations to Cuh'Smic Confidence.
Right.
I love congratulations to Cuh'Smic Confidence. Okay, I like that. Congratulations to Cosmic Confidence. And then we need something cheeky here for the word coochie. Or no, wait, not really coochie. 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 Moochie. Suchi. Coochie.
Karmasutra Coochie.
Charcoocherie. Okay. Congratulations to Cosmic Confidence. Charcoocherie. Charcoocherie. Give me another. Rhymes with board. Come on. Rhymes with board.
Sword?
No. Because we have prison wards kill temper. No. Tempered swords kill prison wards.
Cord?
Charcoocherie cord?
Lord.
Charcoocherie.
Oh, wait. Why don't you just make the charcuterie like part of the celebration? Like that's what we be eating, bro. Since we got 1 year, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, congratulations to Cosmic Confidence.
Champagne and charcuterie or whatever.
Okay, yes. Champagne and charcuterie. Perfect. Congratulations to Cosmic Confidence. Champagne and charcuterie, but what's the how? The punctuation is what I mean.
It could even be Chimpagne.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're cooking. Chimpagne and charcuterie. Okay, but
yeah, you have to do the punctuation, bro. Like that's
fuck. Okay. Maybe champagne and charcuterie exclamation point. Congratulations to Cosmic Confidence.
Yeah, I actually like flipping the order there. That makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, champagne and charcuterie. Congratulations to Cuh'Smic Confidence. Wow, that took a lot of work. That took a lot. We got there.
The bar was high.
Oh my god, dude! This episode's gonna be like 2 hours, way over 2 hours.
Fuck it. Whatever.
Okay, we need a fucking thumbnail.
Oh my gosh.
Charcuterie. Chimpagne.
Oh! I know exactly what I'm getting.
Oh, you're getting something? Oh, what do I get? I don't know what to get. Maybe like, fuck. Come on. What is he getting? What if he comes out naked or something? Fuck. I don't know. Oh, wait, what if... Let me see this. Oh, fuck. Oh, I made a mess. Oh. What did you get?
There's only one glass I finna drink out of, my boy.
Oh, shit. Why, I have this cool lamp.
That.
Okay. I'll hold the lamp. You hold the. Oh, I gave you that shit. Okay.
Yes,
let
sir.
me see. So I'll just be okay. I'll make a face. You make a face. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, it's over. It's over. All right. What a call.
What a call.
Send me the audio before you go to Honduras.
Okay.
And take your mic.
I'll take my transportable mic.
Yes, perfect.
Yes. Sorry,
my friend, to next year and beyond.
Across
Cuh'Nfidence. All right, I'll talk to you.